there, Mr. Squidward. Swab the poop deck. Ay, 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 ay.
Yes, hilarious. Don't you have a platinum whisk to get?
That's golden spatula.
Whatever. There's one up there.
Thanks, Squidward. Talk to him again.
Whatever it is, the answer is no.
Sounds like you.
Sounds like you.
What do you mean?
Do you want to record? No. Okay, yeah. You're not supposed to fight this guy with the cruise bubble, because you will not have enough time. You're supposed to go up and use your bubble wand to swat the bottom guy and then bubble bash the other two. Those platforms will sink if you stand on them too long.
I'm a boss bitch.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to have you do really quick, now that you've gotten that underwear, use that bus stop right there, don't go up, and switch to Sandy. And then go back to where Squidward was. Also, that one trophy, I think it was Are You Feeling It Now? Maybe? Mm-hmm. That was a trophy you get when you talk to Squidward 10 times.
Really?
Yep. You get a trophy for talking to Squidward 10 times. You can talk to him as Sandy. I don't think he says anything. Yeah.
So much for peace and quiet.
Mm-hmm. And then I want you to go back to the area we came from. I couldn't read what that was. But I really wanted to know. So now you can get that one sock that was doing its thing.
Hello, furry child.
That was Sheikah.
Her hair is like so in the mic.
It's no big deal. It doesn't affect anything. Of course, us picking the hair out will be heard, but just follow those hooks and you'll be good to get the sock. So, you know, just you need to hold it. Wow, I don't even know how you did that. Just
Epic gamer.
Just hold on.
Pro MLG.
And then you're gonna have to just hover over, and there you go, you got the sock. So now what I recommend you do is you just go back to the teleport, or you might be able to make that, but I was gonna say just take the teleport box. I mean, you can just run past everything, I guess. That works too. I love how that bomb just gave you like a huge boost. Nice.
Look at me.
But yeah, there's that sock, so we'll meet you back over at that wall jump now. So now that we're back, I did want to add one point really quick, and that's that is one of like 2 or 3 at most socks where you actually need to switch to a different character and then go to a different area. There's one in Jellyfish Fields, and I think that's it. There might be one in Goo Lagoon, but I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. I was never really a fan of that, just because it's like I'd rather just switch to the character in the area I'm in, so I don't have to constantly load back and forth. But what are you gonna do? So this area is very straightforward and linear. You're just going exactly where the level points you. It doesn't take long at all. But yeah, you're going to be switching back and forth between Sandy and SpongeBob, kind of like how Kelp Forest was having you use Patrick and SpongeBob back and forth in that one area, only you're not backtracking, you're going forwards. But like, you know, there you needed SpongeBob to wall jump up, now you're using Sandy to glide across these pits. And then what I want you to do right here is you're going for that shiny object right there. Mm-hmm. But what I want you to do is I want you to go down like those steps on the boat.
Right here?
Yeah. But then I want you to turn around, and then I want you to go in that. Because there is a sock in there. That is sock 2 out of 3. So there's only one more sock in this level already.
That's crazy.
I know.
Usually it's like forever away.
Yeah, it's like it has the least number of socks of any level in the entire game. I believe the Mermalair is next with only having 4. But then there's Jellyfish Fields, which has 14, so like, you know.
Right, which is like
balanced.
the first level, which makes no sense. Why would you like, I don't know, overload?
Yeah, again, it's so front-loaded. Between the first 3 levels and Bikini Bottom, you get like practically almost half the socks.
Yeah.
You get 22 between Jellyfish Fields and Bikini Bottom, and then you get 11 more from Goo Lagoon, which is 33, and then there's like 9 in Downtown Bikini Bottom. That's half the fucking socks.
That's crazy.
In the first 3 levels. I know. Bear in mind, there are some socks you can't get immediately until you have the bubble wall or the cruise bubble, which, again, is a case of having you backtrack, but you'll see what that entails when we get to it 2 recordings from now. So you actually jumped on that when you were facing towards us too much, but yeah. This is automated in the remake. In the original game, you actually had to control SpongeBob going back, and you had to control him going left and right and forwards, and it's really awkward and wonky. And these jumps were why I could never get past this level, because I can never wall jump forwards. Whereas here, all you got to do is press X, and the game just does it for you, which in this case I prefer, because again, the control was so ungodly terrible. But yeah, sometimes it's better to use the bubble bowl than the cruise bubble, depending on the situation you're in. But like, another strategy you can do is use a bubble bowl to hit the shield out and then use the cruise bubble immediately after. And hey, I mean, you blocked his shot, which is good, but that shield's gonna come back, and he blocked you again. And I don't know why.
What the fuck?
Okay, that didn't make any fucking sense.
He's gonna shield.
Oh, you know what happened? The shield probably spawned in on the same frame.
Okay.
And you're dead.
Man, that sucks.
My least favorite enemy. But again, count your blessings that you don't have to do the it manually and that it's automated, because I will praise the remake for that. You also had to do it in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, and guess what? That was the reason why I never got past a certain level for a long time in that game, because for whatever reason, I could not do it when I was younger. I think
too big of a distance.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can position yourself behind that wall right there, and then he won't be able to hit you. Like, yeah, if you position yourself behind that wall. But you're going to want to point SpongeBob that way. That way you can just, yeah, hook around, and then he can't hit you or see you, and you can just knock him out. That's really the best way to deal with those guys, is to hide behind a barrier or something so that he can't hit you. Something. Yeah. Those platforms were pointless.
They really were.
But yeah, what you can do right there is pay that clam, and you'll actually get to use a bungee jump.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool effect. It looks similar in the original game, but obviously with this being the HD remake, it looks better. But yeah, that does look really cool. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the last bungee jump in the entire... No, because we technically skipped one that you haven't seen yet. But now these platforms move, as if the last 2 weren't bad enough. This one just fucking gave me so much shit because they move.
Mm-hmm. I did that with ease.
It's automated. You don't have to try. You literally just press X. And speaking of, there was even a few times where I made that, and then they wanted me to do this, which is actually easier than it looks, but I just fucking sucked at it.
Yep.
So, let's see. No. You want to jump on that first.
I know. I'm doing good.
Hey, you're probably still gonna pull it off in this recording, because it took me years to be able to do this. It took me like 2 or 3 years, I think. You're too fast. Yeah, it's not just mash X, you actually have to time it.
Dang it.
Which is also true in the original game, so the remake didn't really do anything to automate this.
I wasn't up high enough.
There you go. What the fuck? Well,
What?
why didn't you move yourself forward?
I did!
Oh. Pro Strats Epic Gamer MLG. So this is an example where you're like inclined to actually go up and hit it with your bubble wand. But if you do that, you get hurt. So don't hit it with your bubble wand in the remake. You can do it in the original game. You'll still get hurt if you touch the shield, but it's easier. Don't do it in the remake. Just trust me. But that right there...
Just jump right through that?
Yeah. But that right there was your 70th golden spatula, and you're done this area. So now you can move on to the Dutchman's ship.